So we have successfully built our this dummy application where a user can add a task to his task list from here and can click complete to finish a task. Okay, so now we are going to the next module to explore more. So in this module we will learn about modules. So currently we are using this standalone thing. So after 2016 this was introduced. So the many applications use this, but some people like to use the module. So uh, while using modules we don't have to specify this imports here, so our code will get cleaner, but we have to uh, add different modules as well for that. So it will be hectic for us, but many projects use this, so we'll be learning about modules now. So for that we have to add a file to our app component, main component. So module yes. Okay, so this is our module file. So we will be using this module file to mainly combining the components. So firstly we will just import an Gmail. Okay. Relations. This will store our declarations. Okay. Then starting. So this is our empty module. So we have to add a declaration to it. Firstly we will add just app component. Okay. So it is automatically imported above. Okay, so it is giving us a warning that component app component is standalone, cannot be declared in the ng module. So as we know that in our app component as fit file we have specified that this is a standalone component, so we have to remove that because in modules we can't use standalone. We can just remove this imports as well because uh, we are not using it anymore. Here we will be calling them in the module app module only. Similarly we can remove this also from here. Hmm. Coming back to our module, so this is done here now, but still we are getting some errors. So what we have to do is, uh, like in our main TS file, this tells us that which thing will execute first. But here we are executing this app component, which is a standalone component. So, but it is now using module. So first we have to run the module now. So for that we have to change some things here. We have to just delete all that and then import platform browser dynamic. ठीक है, okay. And then import app module as well to use that. Now platform user dynamic, then we is calling the bootstrap module. Okay, so our bootstrap module is selected, that is the app module. Okay, coming to our app module.ts. Now what we have to specify is that in our declaration there will be other components as well, mm, that will be added here in this module. So how will Angular know that which component should be executed first? So for that, what we have to do is we have to just specify here bootstrap property and then specify app component here. Okay, so this tells Angular that this is our base component, the app component. Okay, now you can see that we are still getting some errors. Okay, so we have not yet defined the other three components that we deleted from the main TypeScript file, so we have to add that as well. So we can like add these other components in the declarations as well, but these are standalone components and we can't add the standalone components to the declarations because declaration only store the components that are not standalone. So we have just made a new thing called imports here, similar to the imports that we are using in the traditional component files. Then we have just imported the components which are not standalone, and we can import uh, the modules as well, like different types of modules. So I have imported a browser module here. I will just remove it now. Okay, just two. This as well. Okay, now when I go to my website, I can't see anything. And I just let inspect. So assume that the required injector was not found in the defined in the injection tree. If you are bootstrapping an ng module, make sure that the browser module is imported. Okay, so this is an important thing. Like whenever we are using modules, we have to import this browser module. This includes many dependencies and files. This also includes data pipe, which is necessary when we are using pipelines. Then we have to add the browser module in our imports as well. Okay, so now I think our application is completed. It should be up and running. Yeah, no errors. You can see our application is up and running. It's running fine. Just add it back. Just is working. It's working fine. Okay. Done yet. Now we have to use all the components as the in the modules and not use them as a standalone component. So we have to convert all the components to the modules, add to the modules, and then use them. So for that, first we will go to our header component. It doesn't have any import. Okay, so we just have to remove standalone. Just have to cut it. Paste it here. Okay, user component now. Okay, it has an import card component. So have to remove the card component as well. We can't use the imports in the component which are not standalone. Only car task component is remaining. So it has two components in it. So we have to import them as well. So first this task component, this card component and date file. So firstly remove this terminal thing. This the date pipe thing here, because in browser module includes the pipelines as well. So we won't have to import that here. The task component is done. New task component. Okay, it has forms module import. So we have to import forms module in our import thing, our module. It is working fine. We have imported every component in our module file. You can just format it and look at it. So the declaration stores all the components that are not standalone. It imports contain all the modules that we want to import, and we can just these imported modules can be used in any of these components that is defined here. So this helps. So we don't have to import everything, every module, different files. Okay. So this is all about the modules. We can use modules, so we can play with it. Now what I have to do is like this card component. I want to create a shared module as well. So this is the card component, and we are not using any other component inside this card component. So this component can be shared with the other components. So what we can do is we can just make a new module for this shared components. Shared.module.ts. Okay, now we can do is we can just use the import module code. Okay, and then what was the options. So declarations, we can just put the card component, and then we have to this exports thing as well that we're talking about. We will not be using the bootstrap thing because we will be using the bootstrap only once, and we have specified it in the app component. This is our the component that should be run first. Now coming to imports, I think we don't want imports as well. So just push this export class share. Now we can just do it whatever module I should have. Then we can just delete our card component from here as well. And in our imports, we can directly call the shared module. Okay. So this is how we can use modules to ease up our work and use shared components and add shared modules, like different modules to all our components at a single time. So this ease ups our work more. So that's why modules are very important in Angular. Let's see, our website is working fine. Okay, it has the card component styling as well. So a shared component thing is done. So now I'll be talking about the next part in the next video. Thank you.